I'm going to make this very brief. Unfortunately, not like The End of Oak Street was. It was beyond tedious. I spent that entire hour and a bit like frowning and just sort of sighing. And you know, when something like is a brilliant fucking concept, the premise is excellent. Like, they could really do a lot with it, but the movie itself is just beyond tedious and very, very disappointing. Welcome to The End of Oak Street. I will try and list a few positives, but otherwise do you know what? I took annual leave today because I fancied an afternoon off work, go watch a movie, something involving time slips. I love anything to do with time travel and things that, you know, incorporate the past with the present sort of thing. What was that? What the hell was that? Firstly, I'll start with positives, because amazingly there was one positive, and that was the CGI used to portray the dinosaurs. They were brilliant. The gigantic serpent thing that goes slithering through the house towards the end of the film was so cute, even though it goes for Anne Hathaway's head. The scales, everything down to the fine detail, like the swishing tails and the sort of the rock tortoises they look like. I'm sure there's a prehistoric name for them, but the visuals are stunning, are really, really good. The film itself, however, doesn't incorporate the same amount of enthusiasm and or budget. So I will. Sorry, you're right. I'm always having to excuse myself, sorry. That was it. That was your positive. Brilliant dinosaurs, okay? Okay, right, now the fucking negatives. The pairing, Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway as a married couple, doesn't work. They couldn't be more different as actors and characters. So ironically, it's mirrored in their sort of domestic strife. So they're on the verge of divorce. The whole story is they're a fighting couple and they're about to split up. But one night a sort of a cosmic event takes place and their neighbourhood is transported back through time. So basically, like, imagine your street, your cul-de-sac, whatever it is. In this case, it's just a round disc of houses. Imagine it's just picked up and plonked down, like, in the middle of a load of dinosaurs. That's it. So the story is, it had so much potential. I'm fuming. Literally, I'm fuming. So that's it. One night, when everyone's in bed, happily asleep, there's this like flickering, like blinding light. People assume it's just like a storm. It's basically a portal opening up, and the neighbourhood is sort of thrown through it to the prehistoric era. Thus begins a sort of, a load of pegging it around the streets, trying to avoid and shoot dinosaurs. Because that's another thing actually I wanted to comment on. Right, so, Ewan McGregor and Anne Hathaway couldn't be more of a dysfunctional couple. 2, where the hell was everybody else? It's a massive neighbourhood. I mean, you can see that. There's like, during the movie itself, you get a load of like bird's eye, or pterodactyli views of the area, okay, and it's fucking huge. For the next hour and a half, it's just this family, the couple and their kids, and the random girl that they pick up as they're darting about, like, frantically trying to get back at the dinosaur, or get away from the dinosaurs. It's basically it's not good. It's not good stuff. Where is everyone? Where are the neighbours? You hear like screaming in the background, because that's another part of the story that's absolutely ludicrous, is the fact that it's like the family, so Anne and Ewan, they barricade themselves indoors with the kids. They just sit there. So it's not It's nowhere near as intense or entertaining as I thought it would be. They immediately barricade themselves indoors. Side note, Anne's character is very quick to come to the conclusion that they have travelled in time. There's no build-up at all here. Oh my God, I'm snowballing now because I'm fucking fuming at this whole film. So, yeah, sorry. All right. Okay, so, yeah, there's... where is everybody? Where are the neighbours? Where's the relationship dynamics, the chemistry between other actors? There's no one there. They travel through time, and it's just the family, just them darting about, which led to a lot of my sighing and just sort of, what the fuck's going on? Other than the time slip. Just, yeah, there's nobody around to add to the cocktail of talent that was on screen. And there was talent because Anne is brilliant. She's a fantastic performer en general. But she was in the wrong film here, totally wrong film and wrong setup, wrong pairing. All right, so, yeah, not good. Hiya. Sorry, I'm just doing a little... You're right. Yeah, people have reported me before because I'm shouting at the camera. Sorry, there's nothing aggressive here. Yet. All right, so, I've lost it. That was security. Okay, right, yeah. Dysfunctional couple, it's a ridiculous pairing. It's crap. There's no one else around to add to the... No, yes, hello, you'll be all over YouTube. Yeah. That's that. They've thrown me off now. Shit. It doesn't take a lot, but yeah. All right. Well, I've lost my train of thought. There's no one else around. The whole Anne Hathaway's character, straight away. I think we've travelled through time, and our neighbourhood has been picked up and plonked in the middle of a load of dinosaurs. She just comes to it straight away. There's no anticipation bobbling. There's nothing. It's terrible, really, really bad. So yeah, I think for me, the worst element of the end of Oak Street is how they're just running round and round in circles, and the fact that there's nobody else, no other supporting cast involved. It's very boring. It's tedious. Really, really tedious. So yeah. So you've got that. If that wasn't enough, do you know what? Right, let me break away for a sec, because I really haven't got the enthusiasm to continue talking about the end of Oak Street. I was thinking throughout one of my all-time favourite sort of myths, as it were, Bold Street in Liverpool. Apparently, so over in Liverpool, I can say that now, over in Liverpool, Bold Street, I think it's somewhere near the station, because I went years ago as soon as I heard about it. There's something, people have reported like time slips on Bold Street as they're walking up it, like modern day coffee shops suddenly turn into like vintage like confectionery shops and like 1940s barbers or something. Like a DPD truck will suddenly become like a delivery van for like a local tailor or something, and like people are wearing like old-fashioned clothing. It fascinates the hell out of me. So yeah, what was it, about 7 or 8 years ago, I was in Liverpool, and I had to pop up there just to have a look, in case I did like pop back to the fucking like dinosaurs. Nothing happened, obviously, but yeah, if you can, Google Bold Street in Liverpool. Apparently it's something to do with Liverpool being the city itself being sort of not made, but it's sort of built on top of like limestone or something that causes electromagnetic shock or something random like that. It fascinates the hell out of me. And apparently, the limestone mixed with fucking something magnetic causes time slips. I was thinking of that throughout the end of Oak Street, because honestly, I was just beside myself with utter boredom that I would rather have been anywhere else. Like I say, annual leave today, I would rather have worked. Right, so, it's tedious. It's nowhere near as suspenseful and gripping as I wanted it to be. Oh, side note, do you know what would have made it brilliant? And there is one in the background, a steaming volcano. Oh, wouldn't it have been excellent to be like hunted down by dinosaurs, and then a volcano goes up, and it's sort of like, the lava's pouring through the streets? That would have been fucking epic. Absolutely epic. Probably. So yeah, they missed the mark here massively. I'm almost exasperated at how the concept, a time slip involving an entire neighbourhood, the concept's all there. The screenplay was shocking, absolutely shocking. Anything else? Dysfunctional pairing. The kids themselves, never seen them before, but they didn't read out a lot to it either. The lack of sort of prehistoric action. What a fucking failure. Excuse my language, everyone. Not good. Not good. I wouldn't watch this again if you paid me. So, that's that. Slight positive. So, visually stunning, dinosaur-wise, and surprisingly plant life-wise. There is a bit at the beginning of the movie where one of the neighbours, this elderly lady, Anne Hathaway's character, goes round to see her, and they're sat having a chat, and then she's like, oh, let me show you this thing out the back. I've got a new plant that's popped up. And it happens gradually. So I suppose that was a nice element. A little touch there of sort of gradually introducing the ancient plant life. I suppose, I don't know. I'm trying to grab at something here. I really am. She takes Anne out into the back, shows her this prehistoric plant. She goes to Anne's character, then heads to the library. The librarian's like, oh, this looks prehistoric. Funny that. The gradual sort of introduction of their environment, good. Like I say, the dinosaur visuals, good. The bubbles. So throughout the film, there are these bubbles that pop up that are the wormholes that the neighbourhoods obviously travel through. So I'll bring this to a close soon, because honestly, I can't believe why did I do this? Films I detest. I can gab. Nuts. So the bubbles. Nice little effect. One of the kids, actually, the lass that they pick up halfway through, she goes, "You're right, hon. See you later." She goes like pouncing through one. I was like, more rather you than me. Fucking hell, she doesn't know where that bubble's going to take her. Once she plunges through it, fucking breaks her legs in the middle of someone's street, like in Nevada, across the country. They don't know where they're going to go. So that was a nice touch as well. All right, so the dinosaurs, the bubbles, and the gradual build-up and introduction of the prehistoric land. But as I say, the end of Oak Street is an absolute shit show from start to finish. How Anne's character, she very quickly her conclusion is that they have travelled in time. She doesn't question it. She doesn't think it's stupid. She just knows that they've travelled through time. I've got nothing else to say. I'm just, oh my God. Bold Street, Liverpool. Give it a Google. That's the only takeaway I've got of this film. Avoid this at all costs. However brilliant Anne is, she was totally cast in the wrong film here, completely, because she is oh my God, she is like a dimension-splitting talent. Anne Hathaway. We've all just seen her in Odyssey, where she was just as talented, but wrong film, love. Wrong film. And I couldn't help but feel sorry for her throughout the end of Oak Street. Poor thing. So I spent a good 98% of this film frowning and sighing. Says it all, really. There you go. You've got a mix there of you've got one or two, maybe one positives. The rest of it is, it's beyond awful. It's so bad. It's bad. So if you can, avoid it. Wait for it. I guarantee this will be on like Disney Plus in the in the very near future. But yeah, the lack of that really stands out for me. The lack of like supporting cast, it missed the mark. If it had more characters backing up the family, they could have incorporated like proper, as well as the like the scenes of anguish and torture. Not that there were that many. They could have had like moments of absolute like hilarious happenings, like, but no. Right, okay, I can't. That's it. That's end of Oak Street. Thankfully for all of us, the end of this reaction. So, oh Lord, yeah, avoid.